So what I'm going to do is show how I'm dry brushing these guys. I've already done this fella, the metal work on him, so what I want to do is do the rest of these guys, particularly this one who's covered in chain mail. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that, and I will be using Humbrol enamel number 11 metal, or metallic number 11. As long as it's a silver one, it's fine, but I've had this one for quite a few years, so I will be using this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to start on this one first, and what I've got is I've got a crappy old knackered paintbrush that I've fanned out a little bit there, and I've got my silver paint ready. What I do is I put some paint on the brush, and then what you do is you get it as dry as you can on here so that not a lot is coming off, and then you start brushing the figure. You can see I'm picking out the detail already on here. I don't know if you can see that, but when I've finished I'll do some close-ups, but this is really starting to come out, all the detail. I need a bit more paint. I'll just leave him there for the moment. Really get it dry again, and this is going out really nicely, a lot better than I thought actually. Oh yeah. And of course the more times you go over this, the more metallic it's going to get. So you've got a lot of control over it, how dark you want the mail to be. So of course I was doing this originally 30 odd years ago with Dungeons and Dragons characters, and the evil or chaotic characters of course always had to have dark armour, whereas the good guys had bright shiny armour. Sorry if I keep going out of shot there, but I just want to do this as well as I can. We're looking at that, let's have a look. See, it's really starting to come out all the detail on there. Now there's leather straps across the chest there and a little bag as well, so obviously you do the dry brushing first because you can then paint over it when you're doing the leather stuff. Just going to do his sword. Bit more paint. So you see I'm gently just flicking over the blade, and what you want to do is try and get the edges with more paint than the centre of the blade. Bit more. So one of the good things about this is that you can just use one of your knackered old brushes for some use. You don't use a brand new brush for dry brushing, because particularly on a metal figure it gets completely cream crackered anyway. Don't forget under the arms. What I've done is half this side of the spear head and the helmet. Get him out the way, it might focus better. And the boss of the shield. I think I will do some photographs of these to get some close-up, so I was just going to do the other side of the spear. This is a plastic figure, so it's a bit wobblier, but see the recesses in the spear. If I can just focus on that, let me see if I can get a close-up of this. Okay, so that's that one, and I'm just going to do a couple more. This guy. So I tend to do the metalwork first, well, after the flesh, if it's not going to affect the flesh. So something like this, or a English Civil War guy who's got a morion, would be it would be the metal I'd do first. Obviously something's tickling him down there. Okay. So this guy. See how that's coming out? Very nice. Just do under there. And the back. See how it picks the eyes, the sockets over the eyes out very nicely. So basically any raised detail gets more paint. And you might even be able to see that he's got a horse on the helmet there, which has come out very nicely. Final one. Excuse me. The paint off. As I say, you can keep checking to see how bright you've got the metal. I prefer mine slightly darker than brighter because I just do. And that's the lot. So put the total down at the back and let's have a look. Zoom in a bit on that. Look at the detail on that one. I knew that one would come out rather nice because he's just got loads of detail. Of course, once you start painting the rest of the figure, then the dry brushing that you've just done shows up even more. It looks even better, I should say, because you then get more of the contrasts. So there you have it. Just do like that one. So yeah, these are good figures for showing off a bit of dry brushing. There you have it. Thank you all.